Hey y'all, I'm Makaya Davis, host of Something About Our 20s, and we are here at the More Than a Dream live podcast episode. My first ever live podcast episode, and I can't wait to get it started. I also heard you used to ride. So, do you think you can still like for the beat a little freestyle or something?
You know what? That was cool. I like that. That was good.
Let's give it up for Kendall Mathis.
Older people, they don't understand like our generation. So, humbly speaking, I operate a six-figure business. It is hard.
Respectfully.
So, time, I don't have a lot of.
Let's give it up to Kellie
As a low life, something I'm not going for, I would go home. So instead of going for whatever she wanted to put me through, I went home. I used to stress about friendships. Now I let them hoes go.
I am going to introduce myself. Many of you know me, many of you don't. My name is DJ Jelly. I DJ here in Cincinnati, Ohio. I am going to introduce you all to the excellent, charismatic, and beautiful host of Something About Our 20s, Miss Makaya.
What do you do? Oh boy.
Thank you, Jazz. Thank y'all so much for being here. First, hi everyone. I'm Makaya Davis, host of Something About Our 20s, the podcast. And I'm so excited to have y'all here for my first ever live podcast of Something About Our 20s, More Than a Dream, featuring celebrity designer Kellie Ford and photographer and videographer Kendall Mathis. Woo! So just to give a little background about Something About Our 20s, I started this podcast 3 years ago to talk about navigating life and adulthood because it's hard. I don't know about y'all, but it's hard for me. And today's topic, More Than a Dream, is about chasing a passion, and we'll get into some life lessons and also a little bit of hot topics. So we're going to spill some tea, a little bit of tea, not too much. So y'all ready to get started? How y'all feeling? I want to thank DJ Kelly Jazz so much for being in the building today. And I also want to thank the owner of Something to Learn About, Lando Chapman. I would love for you to come up and just say you.
Well, Kaya is such a bully. We want to welcome you to Something to Learn About and to this amazing event. So we hope that you continue to support and follow this young lady. Just watching you blossom and doing your thing. I'm so excited. I feel like I'm on your little red carpet. So please give it up for Kaya and thank y'all.
No, I'm not sorry. You would pick it up for the stage today. So we know that you're the owner of Something to Whine About. You also are a party promoter as well, but I also heard you used to ride.
Day by day in the place on the block, someone's kicking in block.
Your dad's gonna do it.
Hands up all night, trying to get it on the girl next.
So do you think you can still like for the beat a little freestyle or something?
You know what? That was cool. I like that. That was good. You threw me off. I'm like, whose song is that?
Where you at?
I'm on forward. You doing it? I ain't got no bars coming.
We have something to learn about.
I don't know about this. You got this the first time somebody ever stalked me, ever. Ever. And I ain't have no bars.
I thought you would be ready, but it's okay. We know.
Sorry. They ain't lay away. I got them though. That's good.
Well, thank you so much for letting me host the live podcast. I appreciate
Boy, man, you gonna talk. That was a good one.
it. Okay, so y'all ready to get started? So, the first special guest today is Kendall Mathis, a 31-year-old entrepreneur and creative visionary based in Cincinnati, Ohio. He is the founder of a successful photography and videography business where he helps brands, artists, and entrepreneurs bring their stories to life through powerful visuals. With a sharp eye for detail and a passion for culture, Kendall has built a reputation for delivering high-quality content that blends creativity with strategy, making him a go-to name in the city for the city's creative scene. Let's give it up for Kendall Mathis! Okay, I'll see you guys again.
Yeah, I'll believe that.
I'm excited to have you, so we're going to get into the career first.
Okay.
You started photography and videography at 17.
I did.
What pulled you toward the field so young?
So honestly, like back then, Instagram was kind of becoming very popular. So for me, it was like something that I saw, and I was like, maybe I could try it. Like I seen other people doing it, so I just started. And then like my junior year in high school, I took a film photography class. So that gave me a lot of different lessons and stuff to use along the way. And then I was working at a nursing home at the time, so I started like showing a lot of my work to different people at my job. And they were like, oh, you're good at this. I'm like, all right. So I just started, like, kept doing it. Like, that might have been, like, the first thing that I ever did that I had, like, a lot of validation from. So I just kept going, and then now I'm here.
So you started working at a nursing home. Did you have an interest in nursing, or were you just working there to get by?
I think when you're young like that, like, you're trying to find your way. So, like, I worked at, like, my first couple of real jobs was in nursing home. So, it's like, that was, like, the one thing that I just kept doing. You know what I'm saying? So, it was like, all right. I keep working in nursing homes. I like it. I might be an STNA, but like that ain't really a master in the field. But like I thought about it because I was in the field, and I'm like, well, if I keep being in these areas, I might as well go to the next level with it. So I considered it, but yeah.
Yeah, I think the field that you're in now definitely screams you.
Yeah. I don't know what else I'd be doing. Like probably at home playing video games all day or something.
Yeah, we don't need that. Get up and work. No, I'm just kidding. So you moved to DC for 2 years with Shy Music.
Yeah.
What was that experience like for you?
That was crazy because honestly, I was only 2 years in, like doing videography and photography, and back then, a lot of people like would be looking for videographers and photographers via Instagram. And one day, somebody sent me like his post on Instagram. It was like, yeah, he's looking for a videographer, blah blah blah. And like you know, like you can try stuff, like thinking like, all right, I'm gonna send it and see. I sent my work in, and they emailed me. I'm like, what the hell? So he hit me back, and then like I say probably like a month later, they got me a flight, and then I flew to DC. That was my first time ever being on a plane. Like I remember when I told my dad I was going for that. He's like, you gonna leave your job for a hobby? Like he didn't thought I was crazy. Like shout out to my dad though, because he keep pushing me. You know what I'm saying? So he really didn't understand it, because like you know people like. No offense, older people, they don't understand like our generation. So,
No.
my bad. No offense, that's why I said that first. But like my dad, he grew up seeing his parents work a job all their life. So like to see somebody like go chase after their dreams, that's not a guaranteed thing. He's like, I don't know about that, son. Like he was disappointed for real. Yeah, but when I actually started becoming successful, he's like, now I get it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it was like that. But yeah, that was a crazy experience. I learned a lot doing that. I learned a lot. Like it shaped the person who I am today. But man, that was an experience. Like I wouldn't trade that at all.
So was it all good for your first experience, or was it like one thing you learned from getting on that flight and moving to DC for 2 years?
No, it wasn't all good because being transparent, I was not getting paid. Like, I high-key was getting finessed, but I was like loving the lifestyle. So it was like, I was like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? And you can't, like, experience is like golden for real. Like, you can't even just be like, oh, I'm only doing it for the money. Like, I'm 2 years in, so I'm looking at like, I done made it. Like, I'm talking about, we was doing everything. I think the first weekend that I was out there, I flew to Miami. I'm like in the club. Like, I'm doing stuff I've never done in my life before. I'm meeting big name artists and stuff. Like, because back then he was popping, you know what I'm saying? Especially in the DMV area. So it was just something I wasn't used to. I'm 2 years out of high school and I'm living a lifestyle that I would have never imagined. You know what I'm saying? So like at the time, it was just like, I'm gold for real. I'm like, oh yeah, this is it. Like I'm doing it. I'm about to be you know? But yeah, it wasn't all good. 2 years later, I moved back home because I started to realize, like, I'm 21 and I ain't really building up for myself. So I came back home and I moved back in with my mama. I was broke. Like, I mean, you young, you gonna be broke anyway in your early 20s, but I came back home from a lifestyle that I thought was about to push me to the next level, and then I was back to nothing. You know what I'm saying?
And how are you feeling during that time, like having to move back home? Especially as a man, I'm sure that kind of affected you, maybe.
Yeah, I would say I was depressed for real. Like, I mean, I ain't admit it because I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? But
That's toxic masculinity.
yeah, probably so. But I was depressed for real because I just thought that was my way. You know what I'm saying? Like at that time, I'm like, I'm doing it, and then I'm coming back to nothing, and I gotta build back up. But when I came home, it didn't take me long to get it to where I needed it to be. Like, I probably was at my mom's house for maybe like, I'd say 6 months to a year before I got an apartment again. You know what I'm saying?
And
So
that's not bad.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Especially in your 20s and chasing after a dream, you're
yeah,
gonna have ups and downs. It's not always gonna be you making 6 figures out the gate. That's crazy.
exactly. So yeah, I mean, it wasn't all bad, but it definitely wasn't all good. Yeah.
So, as you started to ramp up in your career, you directed, it was like a short film, Kevin's Heart,
Yeah.
where a man cheats and the woman he's with befriends his wife. Outside of the marriage part, because you know you're not married, was any of that inspired by real events in your life?
Alright, so Kevin's Heart, like, I don't know if you know the song J. Cole got called Kevin's Heart. Alright, yeah. So the idea behind Kevin's Heart originally came from that song. Because like that song was like basically about the real Kevin Hart cheating on his wife and the feelings that he had, you know what I mean? Like, you know, to a certain extent. So like one day I was listening to the song and I watched the video and I'm like, man, I'm about to shoot a short film about this. And I mean, of course I could relate to like, you know, just certain aspects of that. So I just created a film that intertwined both of those things, you know what I mean? And then like, I probably made a couple more episodes based off of the first episode because of the feedback that I received. And then I just started doing random stuff. So like, it just became, it started off as an idea based off of that song, and then I just started to find ways to make it more messy.
It was very messy. But I love how you have your hand in a lot, like photography, videography, making short films, creative director. Like, you are very much multifaceted.
I appreciate it.
So you work with big names like Mace, who was a major part of Bad Boy Records.
Yeah.
And you had the opportunity of working the Bad Boy Reunion Tour in 2016.
I did.
But you said it went left. So tell us what happened.
That situation was crazy, and honestly, it's my first time ever really opening up about it, because it took me a while to honestly like get over what happened, and I probably ain't really still fully healed from the situation, because it was crazy for real. Like, long story short, I weaseled my way into an opportunity to be able to work this tour for the Bad Boy Reunion, and it was dope. Like, I met mass different artists, like all the artists from the 90s that y'all listen to or y'all parents listen to. I was like backstage with them like every day. Like, I was on the last 10 tour dates of that tour, and yeah, it was cool. It was amazing. Like, I mean, people was like shocked that I was even doing it, because I was shocked that I was doing it. It was surreal. But like, I did that, I was filming, I was doing different things. I was working with Mace directly. And then probably like 2 weeks after the tour ended, I needed to edit everything that I had shot. But I was working off of their equipment, like off of their laptop and stuff, so I had to fly to Miami to edit the stuff, right? So I'm there, I probably was there for like a week, and I was editing it, I finally got it done. Like, it was fire, like I loved it. Like, I don't have any like proof of what I did, however I did do it and I was there. And long story short, I mean, it was a lot of stuff that happened in between time, but I came back home from Miami, and my parents was like, something off about you. You know what I mean? Like, they noticed something was off about me. I guess I was like super hyped, like sped up. So the day I got back from that trip, my mom and my dad, they came together and they like, yeah, something ain't right, you need to go to the hospital. So I went to the hospital, found out I had coke and meth in my system. How? I still don't even know to this day, so I don't even want to like
put false information out there, but like, I know they got what they needed out of me, and I didn't get shit. They kept dangling over my head, like, oh, we gonna pay you, blah, blah, blah. Bro, I ain't getting nothing. I did the work. I'm talking about the project was like an hour long. Like, it was fire too. Like, probably some of the best stuff I've ever done in my life, because I was so excited, like hoping for the recognition of being able to do it. Man, did it, came home. Luckily, my family noticed, and yeah. So I It was like I was running, got spun around in a circle, came home to nothing, and that messed me up mentally for a minute, because I didn't have no answers. But the only answer that I could like come to grips with was like, oh well, they just finessed me to get what they needed, and that was it. So I just had to accept it. But it was a lesson that honestly, it made me think about life differently, and it also made me think about my career and how much effort I put into other people's stuff instead of myself. So it was like more necessary for me to even go through that, because it was like, if I didn't go through that, I wouldn't be here where I'm at today. Because like honestly, now I don't chase that no more. I chase me. Like I chase like everything that's driving and pushing me in my future. Because trying to help somebody else do something is just like, nah.
That is so sad. I'm sorry that happened to you. And that leads me to another question I had. Like, I feel like when you're an entrepreneur, when you're in the creative business, like photography, videography, design, you want to work for these big names.
Exactly, yeah.
And they're going to be paying, and they take advantage. So, I know you said you did some reflection. What do you feel like is one thing that you do differently moving forward when working with big names?
I make sure that they abide by my guidelines.
Contract first.
Exactly. But for real, I don't even chase that like that. I don't chase the status part no more unless they coming from me. Like they coming after me, of course they expecting to pay. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I'm not about to be like, oh, let me shoot for you, let me do this for you. Like, I'm past that. I don't have to do that. Like, people pay me to create these visions and these things for them. So it was like, why should I be chasing after that? You know what I mean? But if they were to come my way again, they just have to follow my guidelines. Like, just treat it like how I would treat a regular client. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely important. They can get no better.
Yeah. It was good for me to go through that too, because I got a lot of different like friends in the industry that I give them advice. Like, bro, I'm telling you, don't go trying to chase that life and then you get spun around, or you don't want to get in a car with somebody and you don't know the direction it's going. You need to drive your own car, drive your own vehicle, so you can reach where you're trying to go. Because if you get in the car with somebody else and they take you left or right, now anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? So I use that analogy a lot when I'm talking to people that's trying to, I want to work with. I'm like, bro, that's cool, but pump your brakes, bro, because I didn't work with the top people and then notice that was not it. And everybody's experience is different. I know it's people that have worked with bigger names and they didn't experience half of what I experienced, and that's cool. But for me and my experience, I just don't chase that no more. It's just not worth it in my opinion.
I think that's really good.
Yeah.
I don't like that happened for maybe the realization, but I think that's good. Because we always want to say, well, I want to work for them. If I work for them, I'm going to be at the top.
Right.
But really, no.
Yeah, there's a lot that come with that.
Yeah. So, do you feel like that prompted you to start your own company, Visuals by KM, and build the team?
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, that situation itself just turned me up. Because now I'm like, man, I'm about to do this. Like, I'm the one. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it definitely inspired me. And I'm happy about where I am right now. Like, because now I'm able to build. I'm able to scale, hire contractors to do different things like that. I can be more of a boss. Not even trying to say it like that, but it's like, that's the goal. You want to be able to like eventually grow to where you ain't gotta. Yeah, you don't want to be doing the work by yourself. It's hard. It's hard. Like, you could go far. What they say, go far alone, we go further together.
Yeah.
Like, that's a real thing. Like, that's a real thing. So yeah.
At some point, you definitely need a team.
Yeah, there's no way you can do it all by yourself. So if y'all got anything that y'all do, and if it's a way that y'all can get help or somebody to just, come with y'all along the way, I would say start early. Because if you do that now, you're gonna get further later.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I agree with that. So you hosted your first creative event offline. What was the inspiration behind that?
So I mean, we live in Cincinnati. Everybody know how Cincinnati is.
How's Cincinnati?
I feel like we compete a lot. We're scared to I wouldn't say scared to network, but we don't network often in the Black creative space. So my idea behind that was let's stop gatekeeping. Let's come together. Let's network. Let's rub shoulders in person, not just on social media. So the idea behind that was just to bring everybody in one space to where we're able to network, collaborate, get to know each other better, and just potentially create a community for the creative scene in Cincinnati so that we can grow as one.
I love that. I do agree that it's people don't really want to network or we're only interacting on social media, which I hate that way. We need to get in person.
Yeah, because myself personally, I don't really interact much on social media. I post my stuff, but I don't know. It's just something about putting a camera in front of my face. It's awkward, and I'm a creative person, so I overthink a lot. I would pay attention to detail. I'm I don't like the way I did this or that. So it's just a lot. So I would prefer to do more in-person things because I feel like you just get a way better experience with that person.
I agree.
Yeah.
I love that you did that event. Will there be any more?
Yes, I wanna do another one this fall. Still working on the location, but I definitely want to do them quarterly. So starting at the top of the year, I want to do 4 a year. So every quarter a different networking event, different themes and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna do more. I ain't just making to not do it again.
I think that'll be good.
Yeah.
One thing with us, especially those that are 20s and on, I feel like it's important to network across.
Yeah,
Just network with your peers, even if they haven't gotten to the dated market, it doesn't matter. We all have skills that we can help each other out with.
Mm-hmm.
So do you feel like you hit that on dating mark, or is there still another level you're chasing?
No, I don't think even if I get when I get or become more successful, I'm still not gonna feel like I made it because when you go so far and you do so much, you're gonna want more. You just get hungrier and hungrier. I don't think I'll ever say I made it or I'll feel more like I made it once I got my family, everybody is eating crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's man, I done did it. When you make decisions and you create a lifestyle for other people that is bigger than just you, that's when I would say I feel more successful. But nah, I ain't made it yet. I'm definitely on my way though. I'm definitely on my way. I'm putting myself in the right places in order to do that. But making it, not yet. Not yet.
I feel that.
Yeah.
So let's get into friendships and life balance.
Okay.
As an entrepreneur, we know your schedule, I'm sure, is packed. How has that affected your friendships?
So, humbly speaking, I operate a 6-figure business. It is hard to
Respectfully.
do. So, time, I don't have a lot of it. And friendships, even with your family too, it takes a lot of your time. And in order to build or pour into something, you gotta have time. I don't have a lot of time. I wish I did have more friends and more of a strong friendship thing, because sometimes I'll be feeling alone and that's lonely, but yeah, I don't got a lot of time for it, so I don't get a lot of friends. I got a best friend that I can call and talk to about anything, and then I got my family. I got a family group chat that we talk every day. So, I got a little system, but I just don't have time, and I wish I could, but I just don't.
Do you feel like, as you get older, you're going to prioritize things differently? Because I know with business and stuff and money, you can't take that with you. That's something that I always think about. But having community is important.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely. Well, now that I have a team,
Right.
I think that's the whole point behind it, is to get more time for myself. And I think having more time for myself would allow me to pour into those relationships more, so I'm able to have a better balance. So yes, as I get older and as my team continues to grow and as I'm able to outsource and scale, I will have more time for the things that I feel like are more important. Because family is important, friendship is important. I think everybody needs that support system and they need friends. Like, that's just a real thing, you know what I'm saying? So definitely will, as I move forward and as I get older, I'll definitely put more time and effort into that, yeah.
So I also want to get into fatherhood. Can't let you leave without talking about fatherhood. You're a girl dad. What's one thing that makes you nervous and one thing that excites you about fatherhood?
I mean, just off the top of my head, I mean, she's a girl, and she's a beautiful girl. So I can only imagine when she gets older how that is going to be and how I'm going to feel. I'm sorry?
Are you going to be strict?
Yeah, I be on it for real already, but like, I mean, she's only 5, so it's like, you know, she's only doing so much, but yeah, I'm gonna be strict for sure. Cause I know what I've done as a man, and just going through high school, and yeah, it's crazier now. I ain't gonna lie. Like internet and all this stuff. Yeah, it's insane. So yeah.
That leads me to my next question. You know, there's a conversation when guys are girl dads about would you want your daughter to date someone like you one day? What are your thoughts on that?
I would love for my daughter to date someone that prioritizes her and everything that she does. Now, as far as like where I'm at right this current second, no, but where I'm going to be, yes. Who I'm going to be like when I marry my wife, yes. Because I know I'm going to be the man I'm supposed to be for my wife, and I think every girl, every woman deserves that. So yeah.
Yeah, okay, I like how you answered that. Okay, I can't let you leave without playing a little game.
Okay.
Since it's something about our 20s, the game is called 20s Confessions. So I'm gonna read off a couple questions and you just have to answer them.
Alright.
Biggest financial mistake you made in your 20s?
I mean, just impulsive spending.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A habit you had in your 20s that makes you cringe now?
Oh.
A habit or something you used to do that like no longer aligns with
Oh,
you.
smoking weed.
Okay. Sacrificing your they said, sacrificing your 20s so you can have the life you want in your 30s. Do you believe in that or not?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So no playtime in the 20s gotta.
I mean, you gotta balance, but
Yeah.
bruh, I ain't gonna lie. If I would've did better in my 20s, I'd be way further. But I did great though. I did great. I did amazing. Cause I be looking at people that's older than me, like, y'all tripping. But in my 20s, if I could have fine-tuned a couple other things, I'm turned.
That's good.
I mean, I'm turned now, but like, I'd be
Period. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I love you.
Thank you.
We love to Kendall, y'all. And also, let me come out and follow you so you can book you.
Oh yeah, okay, so you can follow me on social media at Kendall_Mathis. If y'all are interested in booking me for photography, videography, my booking link is in my bio. So yeah.
Yeah, go book Kendall. Follow Kendall. Thank you so much.
Alright, thank you.
Kellie Ford is a celebrity designer and owner of the Kellie Ford Experience. Born and raised in Cincinnati, Ohio, she started designing in 2014 by accident after making a set for her son Zion's 3rd birthday. After getting separated from employment in 2016, Kellie took in designing full-time, leading her to become Cincinnati's best female cut and sew designs in 2017. Period. Nominated for Ohio's Fashion Designer of the Year in 2018 and The Wiz's 30 Under 30 recipient in 2018, Kellie takes pride in giving back to her community by speaking to young girls about the power of self-confidence and being themselves. In March of 2021, she broke the internet after going viral after making a video of her making a Louis Vuitton handbag out of a shopping bag, receiving over 10 million views on Twitter and catching the eye of Instagram blogs such as Fashion Bomb Daily, The Shade Room, The Neighborhood Talk, and so many more. Y'all know them blogs. Y'all be on there. She even went global, catching the eye of Daily Mail UK. This exposure opened the door to be able to call herself a celebrity designer. After designing pieces for Sean P. Diddy Combs' daughters, Jessie, Delilah, and Chance, rappers Glorilla and Sexy Red, WNBA All-Stars Kelsey Mitchell, Aja Wilson, and Angel Reese, singer-actress Soraya, and so many more. Kellie's designs has been featured on P. Diddy's Dancers for the MTV Video Music Awards. Kellie isn't just a designer. She gives back to the community by speaking to the youth at Cincinnati Public Schools and using her gift to donate one prom gown a year to a deserving student. Let's give it up to Kellie Ford!
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, you fancy, huh?
What do you feel like is the most unhinged thing you've done to get ahead?
Y'all, you want to hear something so bad.
I'm just asking a question.
I don't think I have nothing really unhinged. I think the most craziest thing I've done to get further in my career was go to LA. I stayed in LA for like a month and some change and leaving my son here. That was like crazy. So leaving him behind while I had to go to live in LA for a second was crazy.
Now, what made you go to live in LA? And how was that for you, like emotionally leaving your son?
Emotionally, it was crazy. It was different, but I went out there. I was working with a celebrity stylist out there who worked with everybody you can name. And she was like, I need you to come out here and do some work. So when I was out there, I was working with everybody from Chris Brown's team to Money Long to like anybody you can name, I was working with within that month. So it was crazy. So I just used the opportunity to like double my career. So I knew it would do that. So I was like, okay, my baby, he got to hold on, he got to understand, but yeah.
So you feel like it was worth it?
It was definitely worth it. Yeah.
Back in 2021, which is when I ran in your bio as well, your LV bags went viral. Then in 2023, Pharrell and Louis Vuitton released something similar. First, how did you feel about both the controversy that came with you creating those bags and then seeing the idea on such a big scale?
So when I had, in 2021 when I went viral, I didn't expect it to do what it did. Like, I shot it, my son was like, shoot a TikTok. I didn't have a TikTok or anything. So he like, shoot a TikTok. I shot it and I posted it on Twitter. I shot the TikTok, posted the TikTok onto Twitter. And it did 10 million views like within the first week. That was crazy. So I'm like, this is wild. And then after that, I had, I'm like, everybody like, they steal this idea, but I'm not thinking nothing of it. It's just, I'm selling a bag out, it's going crazy. And then, fast forward to 2023, I just remember waking up one day, my phone is going crazy. My social medias are going crazy. And then, I got a couple text messages, so I checked my text messages first. And there was some people texting me like, you see for real? Like, you see the bag? They screenshot me. It was on the runway for the Louis Vuitton show in Paris. And I'm like, oh, wow. But I was flattered and annoyed at the same time. I was like, oh yeah, it's gotta go right. But yeah, I was kind of flattered and annoyed at the same time. But like, I know they see me.
And with that, there was nothing you could necessarily do about it because they had a partnership with the designer.
Yeah, it's like if they change a thread count on the bag, if they do anything different than like your particular bag, it's nothing.
Mm-hmm. So definitely we see you for sure.
For sure.
How did you feel about the controversy that came when you released the bags and people was in the comments saying like, girl, you making this out of a shopping bag, like why would we spend money on this? But then you also have people like, no, I need that. So what were your thoughts on like the love and the hate?
Like I know the hate is a part of the game, so I know it come with it. So I wasn't really tripping on that. I was just more so tripping on the people in Cincinnati, like when they say they like, oh y'all do it be like that, I'm from here and I'm going up, but yeah, I wasn't really tripping on hate, but the love I got was just so overwhelming that I couldn't even worry about the hate that I was receiving.
You sold out like multiple times on that. Yeah.
Sure.
So we know the journey isn't all glitz and glamour. Can you share a recent time you felt lost or unsure of where things were heading?
Ooh, okay. So like I said, when I went to LA and I was working working with the celebrity designer, we had an incident where it just went, it didn't go too good after a while. And we had to part ways. And I'm like, I don't know, I came home, I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I thought that was it for having my celebrity clientele, because she's like a big name. So I'm like, oh, this is a wrap. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do from here. Like, I'm gonna just be regular. And I'm like, okay, I just don't know what to do. And that put me in like a whole, like, kind of a depressing state for a second. It's out. It's not that.
And you said it went left.
It went left for sure.
So what's like, how did it go left? Did y'all relationship go left, or was it just a matter of this is just not working?
No, it was like, so it was kind of like, okay, more of us is stand for something or fall for anything. People will try you, especially in the industry. You will go through something and they expect you to go for anything that they go for or put up with something, and it's on you to stand on those morals. And me, I got a whole lot of morals, and it's a whole lot of stuff that I'm not going for. I want to go home. So instead of going for whatever she wanted to put me through, I went home. So
Yeah,
just,
the money wasn't worth.
it ain't never about the money.
Yeah, I love that. You stood on the morals. So you once said, I wasn't scared to lose people. I was scared to have the wrong people around while I was winning. So with the success that you've had, did you feel like you had to cut ties with certain people, and if so, why?
I don't feel like I had to like literally go in like you could off. No, I feel like they just fell off. And then I had the discernment to know like, yeah, don't try to force it. I don't force nothing. I feel like people just fall off on their own. And they did. And that's what happened. And then when they fell off, I constantly see myself elevating after they fell off. So I'm like, okay, it's cool. You go ahead.
And I feel like that comes with like elevation and growth.
Sure.
Yeah, for sure. So I also want to ask, you work with a lot of celebrity clients, and Kendall and I were speaking about people that he's worked with and it didn't really go well. Both of y'all work with one person the same. I just want to, get the elephant in the room.
Okay.
Did you ever have any bad interactions, like any celebrity clients? You don't have to say who, but like, have you ever had a bad experience? And if so, what was it? How did you navigate it?
No, only the celebrity stylist I had a little situation with, but as far as like the celebrity, I've been fortunate enough to, everybody been good. I ain't even hold y'all, but literally, besides that situation with that stylist, everybody been cool. Despite what's in the blogs, what's in the media, everybody been good to me.
That's good, that's a blessing.
Yeah.
So who's someone you love to work with, and what type of event would you want to style them for, or design something?
Are you asking like my dream person? Or
Yeah, your dream person.
My dream person is B.
Yeah.
My dream person would have to be B. It would have to be, y'all know how she do her concert. She has like a zillion wardrobe changes. I want to be the designer for like all her wardrobe changes. Like, so every 10 changes, I want that to be me.
Yeah, speak it into existence.
It's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming.
Yeah. Are there any moments where you ever feel like behind the pipe? I know that's something for the 20-somethings to feel that way, but do you think that you experience those type of feelings as well, even with the success that you've had?
Absolutely. It was a time where I'm like, I feel like we all go through this, like, I'm not doing enough. Like no matter what I'm doing, I can be doing a whole lot. It's like, damn, I'm not doing enough. And how can I do more? And I just feel like that's a good thing to feel, because you always striving for better. I feel like when you get out of that, that's when you like you just stagnant, cool with being cool, and I'm never cool with just being cool. So yeah, I still to this day I feel like, hey, I feel stuck. Like, and it's kind of like a writer's block, kind of like a fashion block, but you get around your people that's creative in your field, get like-minded people to pull you up out of it. That's what works for me every time. Get around like-minded individuals, and that always help me. Talk to my friends, like my core friends. So that always pulled me up out of that fun.
I agree. I definitely feel like that's needed, because you need people around you who inspire you to tell you to keep going. Because you can want to quit. If my friends say, "No, girl, keep going," I'm going.
Yes, for sure. Yes.
So let's get into some dating and personal life questions. Oh, yeah, take a step. How would you describe your dating life right now? A couple words, a sentence, something.
It's extra good.
Oh, yeah.
good.
Extra good.
Extra good.
I love her. Yeah.
Shout out to her.
Shout out to her. What's the biggest dating mistake you made in your 20s?
Oh, my biggest dating mistake in my 20s, it would have to be holding out longer than I should. Like when you see everything, it ain't that. Don't ignore the red flags. Bye. Yeah.
What do you feel like is one of your red flags now?
My red flags,
Like one.
ooh, child. I'm hard-headed a little bit.
Okay.
I think that comes with being an only child. I'm a little hard-headed.
Okay. So, what's your red flag for somebody else, though? Like, if you meet someone and they have a red flag,
No ambition.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, no drive. That's enough.
Because, I mean, you have a lot of ambition and drive, so you definitely need somebody who's aligned.
For sure.
So, you were engaged before. Do you still believe in marriage, and do you see it as something you want in your future one day?
I go in and out. Like when I'm in that mode, it's like, yes, let's get married.
Today.
Today. Today. But then it's like, I don't know. I feel like, yeah, I believe it. Yeah, that's good.
So, that's good that you still do have an affair.
Yeah, it gotta make sense though. Everything gotta make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, you've been open to dating men and women.
The ladies.
The ladies. Oh, ladies.
The ladies.
Do you feel like you approach those relationships differently? Well, you're saying ladies, so. But if you were dating, you know,
Yeah.
do you approach those relationships differently? Or is dating just dating for you?
I approach them differently. I think I'm hard on the dude. Like, I'm way too hard. Probably because I get annoyed so easily with them. And I feel like y'all got it easy. It's easy to do. And they just be willing to do the bare minimum. And it's like, bye.
Yeah.
And then the ladies. The ladies. So, yeah, the guys be so hard. Like, why?
Flowers?
Yeah, like, flowers.
That's a,
Don't get me started. That's a whole thing.
but the ladies come with it.
She do.
Oh, because she do. Period.
Let me quit. Nah, yeah.
And so I also want to talk about motherhood.
Yeah.
You're also a mom to your son. What's one thing you hope to instill in him as he grows older?
I'm still in desire. Just move in love. Like, everything gonna come. Whatever you do, whatever you doing, just always move in love. Like, because karma is real, no matter what you're doing, and whatever you put out into the universe, you're gonna get that back. Whatever you put out, you get it back. So just always move in love and like have great, like move gracefully.
I love that. That is important. And so I was having a conversation earlier with Kendall about being from Cincinnati and going after a dream. What are your thoughts on being from a city where sometimes you can't just, people don't want to really network and stuff? What's your thoughts on that? Do you feel like you've experienced that?
Oh, for sure. I just feel like you can't worry about it and don't take it to heart because, like, it's the city. I feel like you gonna get more love outside of your city. I done got a ton. Like, you gonna get a love in your city, but you gonna get a ton more love outside your city. And this is Cincinnati, so it's like, it's so small. And if they support you, so what? But they don't expect it.
Right.
Don't expect it at all. And appreciate the people that do. Because it's gonna, and we ain't worried about the ones that ain't. Because it's gonna be a whole lot of people that do stuff.
That's very true. But I always think, is it Cincinnati or is that just your hometown in general? Like,
I think from hearing from other people from other cities, I think it's just your hometown. Because I think they see you doing something and they like, oh, I wish I could. Like, not saying that they can't, but it's like they see themselves in you and just don't know how, so that's when they hate it. Yeah, it's your city.
yeah, I agree with that. So, of course, it wouldn't be me if I didn't have a little game. Something about our 20s, so 20s confessions. I'm gonna say something and you're gonna answer the question.
Okay.
What's your first time grown purchase you made?
Hey, I'm grown purchase.
Like,
My house. Yeah. That's
what
grown.
age did you get your home? Or if y'all have to say
What is this year? What is this year, March? This year.
Yeah.
March.
Congratulations! music?
What's that I wish I never? Ooh, okay.
Yeah, the question is.
Everything before 2013. I just throw the whole before 2013, 14 away. Yeah, I was looking at my Instagram the other day. You just throw the whole before that, just everything.
And what fashion trend is going on now that you feel like needs to go?
Just everybody looking alike. Just, it ain't even a specific thing. It's like you on Instagram, everybody look alike. Yeah, everybody got that. Everybody got that hat. Everybody got that headpiece.
Yeah.
Throw it away. Everybody look good. Baby, throw it away. Let it go.
I do hate walking in and looking like somebody else.
Yes.
So what's a song that instantly reminds you of your 20s era?
Ooh.
Lady.
And you look good. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Okay. You look good. Song.
Yeah, a song that reminds you of your 20s era.
It got, what is the Dougie? The Dougie?
Okay.
But it's like, ooh, like I look good, like,
You gonna play that to the kids? Yeah. Okay, and what's one thing you wish someone would have told you about money, love, or life?
ooh. My mama tell me everything, like you hear
Hey,
I would say that like it's okay to move on. It's okay to just like let stuff be what it be, leave it in the past. Like without like taking it too hard and dwelling on it. That's about it. Like yeah, just let stuff be what it's gonna be. Move forward with grace.
Okay, and then I have one more for you. I feel in the blank. I used to stress about blank, but now I wish I did more of. And this could be from in your 20s or now.
I used to stress about friendships. Now I let them hoes go.
Like, no making up.
Yeah, like that.
No making up. No making up.
Nah, you did what you did.
Yeah,
I'm doing
you
what I'm
know what
doing.
you did.
And you see me.
Okay, they always see
It's
us.
like that. They gon' see me.
Period. Thank you so much. Y'all give it up for Kellie Ford and Kendall Mathis. Thank y'all so much for coming today. I really appreciate y'all for my first ever live podcast show, something about our 20s. But it's not over yet, so we're about to listen to some more music, grab some more drinks, and we're about to vibe out together, take pictures. Make sure you subscribe to Something About Our 20s on YouTube. And I just thank y'all so much for being here.
Devoted so much time to find what does she have over me? Me feel oh, I love you, baby. I'm happy that you enjoy it in a special way. You don't always get it better, baby. Cause you call me
Now I done been with different kind of girls. Like I done seen them all, but ain't none of them at all.
We just grabbed Something About Our 20s first live podcast here at Something to Wine About. Thank you so much to Kendall Mathis and Kellie Ford for coming through and being my special guest. And thank you to everybody who came. Special thanks to DJ Jelly Jazz and Something to Wine About. We had a time. And if you wasn't here, maybe that'd be a next one for you to come to. I don't know. But thank y'all so much. I appreciate it.